Hello and welcome to Trevor's Tutorials. I'm Trevor Slocum. In this tutorial we'll talk about what the Ebitension game engine is, what the Ebitension game interface is, how to add Ebitension as a dependency to our Go module, and how to use Ebitension to create a graphical application. Ebitension is a game engine written in Go that was created in 2013 by Hajime Hoshi. It provides APIs for developing graphical applications, including drawing 2D graphics, handling user input, and playing audio. The Ebitension game interface defines 3 methods which all applications must implement. Ebitension will periodically call each of these methods. Layout is called nearly every frame to determine the canvas size, or the drawable area on the screen. The current size of the application window is provided to layout, or the size that the user has set the window to. Layout returns the size of the drawable screen area, and layout is always called at least once before draw is called for the first time. Update is called every tick to update the game state, and by default will be called 60 times per second. The tick rate is independent from the frame rate and will not be affected if the frame rate changes. You can control the tick rate by calling setTPS. Draw is called every frame to draw the game onto the screen, and by default, the frame rate is unlimited because vertical synchronization is not enabled. You can enable vertical synchronization by calling setVSyncEnabled, which will cause the application to only draw when the screen is ready for another frame. If you followed along with the last tutorial and created a Go module, you can reuse that for this tutorial, but if not, you'll need to create one following those steps. Once you've done that, create a file named game.go, and I'll walk you through each of the lines that we're going to write there. We're going to write package main, just as before, import the image color package, which provides the color.rgba type we'll use in just a moment, and import the Ebitension game engine. Create a new type named game, which is a struct with one field named background color with the type color.rgba. Color.rgba is a type that has a red, green, blue, and alpha value, each ranging from 0 to 255. An alpha value of 0 is fully transparent, and an alpha value of 255 is fully opaque. We create a new game function, which returns a new instance of our game with any default values set. In this case, we're setting the default value of background color to a fully blue and fully opaque color. We define a layout method which always returns 480 pixels wide by 280 pixels high. We define an update method which currently doesn't do anything because we're not handling any user input yet. We'll learn about that in the next tutorial. And lastly, we define a draw method which fills the screen with the game's background color. Save that file and create or open main.go. Write package main and import log and Ebitension. Define a main function, and here we'll set the window title and we'll set the window resizing mode so that users can resize the window of our game. Lastly, we call run game and provide the new instance of our game, and if that returns an error, we'll call log.fatal, which will print the current date and time and the error message. Save that file, and because we added a new dependency to our Go module, we need to run go mod tidy. That'll pull in any new dependencies that are referenced in our code and record any relevant version information for those dependencies in the Go module files. Once we've done that, click Run and Debug, and if you haven't set this up yet, just check out the last tutorial to learn how. Click on the Launch button, and there's our graphical application. In the next tutorial, we'll learn how to handle user input with EviTengine and create our first game. See you there.